Hello everyone who has ever liked to see big ships fight each other repeatedly just to see more explosions happen. I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths, totally scientific combat testing. And specifically the mini-series within that probably deserves its own playlist by now, of CRAMS versus missiles. I'm not sure what the original point of this particular matchup was, but here we are. I guess it's kind of the not quite noob weapons versus each other to see overall which one's better and which one has like more strengths or weaknesses or whatever. There's probably science somewhere. So, last time was a matchup between these two ships with active defenses added, like LAMs and interceptors and that kind of thing. And it was specifically radar-guided missiles versus the CRAM ship, and I was quite rightly criticized for that, because that's like, you really do want to have a variety of missile types if you are going to go full missiles, and I acknowledge that. Also, I stuffed up the missile interceptor turrets on these ships. Like, so let me just show you. These are fixed now, but on them I had stuffed up the prioritizing of distance. They were backwards, so things at minimum range were given minimum priority, and things at maximum range were given maximum priority, which is why the interceptors on the missile ship kept going for the decoy, which the CRAM ship kept spitting out. I don't think it made a huge amount of difference, because that decoy was so incredibly strong that it was just pulling pretty much all the missiles anyway, but it meant CRAMS got through that otherwise might not have. So we'll see if there's a difference now. I think that test was flawed, but still got the point across. Never leave home without your decoys, and for the love of everything, don't rely just on self-guided missiles for everything. You are going to have a bad time when people start chucking decoys around. So, what is happening today? You've probably already noticed the laser pointers on the missile ship now. That is because we are going to test the missiles one thing at a time, because I thought that might be, well, simpler for me to do, for one thing, and secondly, it means that you can test things in isolation, because if you start mixing too many things at once into your test, your results are going to vary a bit. Like, this is why science, both in real life and in From the Depths, is kind of hard. These are all laser-guided missiles, and the front ones, so you'll see on these medium ones, they're thumpers, they're thumper beam riders. That's all of them on the front, except for these ones. What the hell? Huh, okay. I need to change these, because that's important. There we go. Thumper head. And these should be thumper head, yes. And these are thumper head, yes, yes, yes. Gotta remember to save that right now. That's all good, that's all good, that's all good in the neighborhood. Are these set to the correct thing? Yes, they are. Beautiful. I could tell just by looking, actually. Thumper heads have a very distinctive shape, which unfortunately looks exactly the same as the other thing. So the ones on the back are a double designator beam rider, because I've talked about these before in another video, which I should probably post a link to. This helps make the missile more accurate than just either the designator or the beam rider on its own. In From the Depths, the guidance that's closest towards the tip of the missile will always take priority. However, laser designators lose guidance completely if the laser strays off target, which means the beam rider takes over. So that's how these works. There was some minor controversy, a minor kerfuffle, and a bit of confusion about like how that was working, because people thought I was full of nonsense. They thought that I was like contradicting the accepted knowledge about that. I was not. This is not an exploit, but it's just kind of an exception to the rule. The beam rider only guides the missile if the laser designator has essentially lost the target. And by laser designator, I mean these things specifically. You'll also notice there's some extra trackers on the missile ship now. And yeah, that's all very helpful. I would also like to point out that I'm trying to be better about EMP proofing, and there's ways of doing that I think work extremely well. There's actually a way of testing that right here. Let's see. Let's test live and see what happens. Record EMP effects. Disable that. And let's see there. If I drop this right here, what happens? Right, you will notice that... What the hell happened here? Aha, it went straight for that surge protector, that absolutely monstrous 1 million EMP charge, and it ignored this delicious little missile controller here. You'll notice that this missile controller is quite vulnerable to EMP. EMP likes to do things like that. So just kind of sticking stuff, be it detection or missile laser pointers or something like that, on a 3x3 rubber beam is actually quite helpful. It does make it a little bit more vulnerable, but these rubber beams, in order for them to be destroyed, the metal blocks around them have to be destroyed first, unless they get hit with a heat round or something, but that's the price you pay if you're gonna do things like this. So yeah, that works very well, and I like it. So that's our missile ship. She's all good. I'm paranoid about saving these days. I'm so paranoid. And the CRAM ship is basically the same, except for 3 things, or I don't know, 2 things technically. Firstly, you'll notice there are laser warners on here. I almost forgot to add these, and then I had a moment of sheer panic because I knew everybody would give me a hard time about that. You know, a gentle but hard time. You people are generally very nice. In fact, like, you're almost always nice. There's very rarely people being mean in the comments, and I appreciate that. Mwah! Love you all. But yeah, so we've got these laser warners, there's smoke in there, and the decoy has been removed because, well, decoys don't work on laser-guided missiles. Might as well not bother. So you'll see if I shrink the blocks, the smoke is hidden hither and thither just on these little rubber poles. And if we test that right now, let's see what happens. I think this should all work very well. Hold on. That was not what I wanted to do, but I think it accomplished exactly the same thing anyway. Shift E, damage debugging, record EMP effects, and if I don't know, go right here for instance, it completely avoids the laser warner. It goes down here, follows the heavy armor layer. Where did that go? It appears to have taken out, let's go over here. It proceeded to, yeah, it took out a surge protector, a whole bunch of them. These ones, it looks like they're the old-fashioned, they're the old style of surge protector, or like what I like to call stage 2, which is just they're splattered around willy-nilly. So not my best move, but hey, like it still managed to pull away like a 1 million damage EMP bolt. So that's convenient. Wow, it completely ignored these. That's impressive. So anyway, nice to know that my EMP stuff works just fine. I'm going to save this. I don't need to, I just want to. And we'll see how this goes. I bet you a shiny penny that the laser missile craft is going to win, because smoke makes the laser designation more inaccurate. It does not stop it, so we'll have to see how inaccurate that smoke actually is. So, I will see you in the custom battle simulator thingy. Alrighty tighty, fresh and flighty. Here we are in the custom battle setup. We've got our $1 million laser missile ship over here. We've got our $667,000 roughly CRAM ship over there, and let's see what happens. There is going to have to be, of course, this is best of 2, and there'll probably be a team battle to follow this up. If the laser ship wins every time, just to, it's not giving the CRAM ship an unfair advantage, it's just trying to ensure that, we calculate this based on, like, material spent, so to speak. So, let's proceed. So, immediately, we've got CRAMs being fired there, missiles fired there. Let's just go see. Yep, there we go. The smoke has been activated, and can we see the missile lasers? Yes, there it is. They're not supposed to be aiming below the... This thing appears to have shot itself. How did that happen? What the hell happened here? Huh. Oh. Well, no, okay, I don't know what happened. I truly do not. Maybe one of the things got clipped. That was stupid. Anyway, let's follow this over here. So we got the initial barrage of laser missiles going over there. Oh, they're sneaky. They're almost acting like torpedoes. That actually meant they... Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah, no decoys happening today, and those thumper missiles are no joke. Those thumpers, by the way, are also penetrators. The frags are set to go at about a 45-degree angle. And the laser ship just got some stuff dinged on it. And yeah, looks like the missile interceptor is actually doing something this time. Although, don't underestimate the CRAM cannons. Oh, that looked bad. That looked very bad. Yep, that was very bad. Whoa, this is very even so far. Wow, looks like setting up the missile interceptors properly on the CRAM ship also appears to have helped. Also, yeah, good EMP defense on both sides by the looks of it. Also, the fact that the way those laser designators are set up is that even if they miss, like, they can come around for another go. Oh, those interceptors are doing work. My goodness. These appear to be the beam riders. They tend to overcompensate. It does mean that they have an opportunity to get closer. Yep, there they go. I think it is... Whoa, my god. Okay. I should mention as well that one of the advantages of laser-guided missiles over self-guided missiles is that they don't scatter. So the laser-guided missile ship is set up to zero in and focus down on blocks for 60 seconds. So they will lock onto a target and they will stick to that target until it's gone. So they tear holes straight through things. And it looks like now the missile ship is very much in the lead. This is closer than I thought it would be. I kind of thought the laser ship would make a huge mess of things. My goodness, though. Impressive. CRAM volley coming in. That looked painful. Oh, yeah, that was a lot. Okay. Let's follow these fellas over. Alright. Beam riders coming in. Although, no, this is a laser designator. I generally prefer the combo of the designator with the beam rider. Oh, jeez, that hurts. Oh yeah, two separate AI as well. You can see here, I'm not sure which side. I think that's one of the AIs is zeroing in on that CRAM turret. Also, I think the CRAM ship is getting blinded now. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, the CRAM ship is definitely losing. Those missiles are taking its toll. I should really use laser-guided missiles more. It's easy to overlook them because they're slightly more of a pain in the butt to set up than just radar-guided missiles. But it's worth it, man. Like, whoa, this... it's actually doing great. It's also way more resource efficient than setting up remote-guided or Lua-guided missiles. Never mind the fact you need to know Lua, or at least, you know, have a good Lua code available to do Lua missiles at all. I said missiles. Missiles or missiles? It's not going entirely the way of the missile ship. Let's see if these interceptors manage to zero in on the... They do. They are aiming for it. Those do have flash suppressors on them, though, so... Yep, still... Whoa, yeah. So one particular problem with what I like to do is sticking propellers in the lower hull of the craft is that EMP does shred them. That is a bit of an issue. Yeah, this is a much more interesting fight. Jeez. And yeah, there's still enough big CRAMs. There are still enough big CRAMs online to do some pretty significant damage. Like, it's easy to forget that, like, you know, even one functioning cram cannon can do a lot of damage if you are silly enough to let it do its thing. That is, whoa. That's thumper missiles for you. They've just kind of ripped things to shreds. I don't remember what I said about functional CRAM missile. Oh, CRAM missiles was Ooh, all right. Bearing in mind that the missile ship in this case is got a what is it exactly? It's like a 330,000 material advantage. So I'm not biased towards cram cannons at all. Shut up. But yeah, those large laser-guided missiles, just even if they're not thumper heads, them just zeroing in on one particular block and just focusing it down, drilling into the craft, drilling deep into the craft. And the fact that they can kind of almost act like mines if they sneak below the waterline. The real advantage of laser-guided missiles is that whether they're beam riders or not, or with remote guidance as well, is that you can stick both a torpedo propeller and a regular thruster on them, which means that they're quite versatile, actually. I've made a ship like that before. I should really make more of them like that, because they're quite good weapons, I think. Honestly, I should do that with me canoes more, since I, like, you know, the long pointy ends of a canoe-type ship are actually perfect for sticking missiles in. Like, they're too narrow, generally, to stick big turrets in. I've gotten better about that, so I should really abuse the hell out of laser-guided missiles. This thing is, okay, it's not listing, but, wow. Whee! And once again, like, oh damn it, I forgot to fix the bloody broadsides of these. They're trying to turn closer to each other, but since they're going in opposite directions, it is a bit of a problem. Ah, crap. Should I fix that? Nar. Nar. Let's see, are these cram... is the cram ship still landing? It is. Well, almost. That was very close. Whee! That looks like it might be good. Nope, it wasn't. That one was. Oh wow, that little timed frag cram is doing work. Let's see if we can't follow a missile over. Yep. Now that is a beautiful missile arc. Look at that. Look at that. The smoke didn't seem to really do that much, and that's probably because of the beam riders on all these missiles. Not. Oh wow, there goes another cram turret. There's only 2 left, and both of them are pretty heavily damaged. Oh boy. Oh lordy-doo. The missile interceptors, though, like this would have been. Can you imagine if, like, neither of these craft had those missile interceptors? Like, the cram ship wouldn't have lasted, like, 5 minutes. Interceptors make a big difference. If nothing else, this is really driving home the fact that, with, like, missile defense, because there's a range of different missile types that you could run into, be it in the campaign, or adventure mode, or in a tournament, like, it helps to, like, layer and overlap your missile defense. So, yeah, it's like you need the interceptors, you need the decoys, you need the ECM, you need the smoke, you need basically just, generally have a checkbox for your stuff. That's not what I did, that would be silly. Alright, looks like the cram ship's not full. Bloody hell. If nothing else, this is showcasing that, armor on its own ain't good enough, active defense on its own ain't good enough, but stick the two together, you can have things that can last a long time. This thing's almost lasted, well, in another 40 seconds we'll see. This thing's almost lasted 10 minutes being shot at with very big, very scary missiles, and it's, like, not firing effectively, but it's still firing. There is something for that. I think that's it, though. Nope. No, it's not. Damn. Can you hold on for another 20 seconds? I don't think... Oh, hello. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, there goes another one. Almost... Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about this little fella over here. Almost completely undamaged. This is why... Well, that's it. That's the 10-minute mark. This is why spreading out your weapons is a good idea, because this little fella is just all off on his own, like. Also, I've forgotten that I did that kind of deco mantlet style. I should do that more often. I've just been using a cram gauge corner for, like, fake mantlets this whole time. Look at this little interceptor. Bless his cotton socks. Anyway, so that was a exciting round 1. Let's do round 2 now. This is fun. This is fun. Just checking here. You can see the material difference. Gonna have a team match. Best of 2. Long video, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on what you like. I like making long videos, but I also like making short videos. It's just that From the Depths lends itself very well to long videos because this game is so friggin' time consuming. Why do we play this game? It takes up so much of our life. Okay then, so we've got... Yep. All set up. And... let's this time follow the cram volley in. So is the first cram volley good? Ooh. Bit of a problem. Alright, now we're following these beam riders in. Actually, that initial volley of small missiles does very good service in the sense that it causes the missile interceptors to kind of be wasted. Oh no, that cram turret got... Hold on a minute. Wow. Okay, I get... Whoa, I get half a mark for that armor. That managed to shrug off a thumper penetrator. Although, this by the looks of it... Oh, no, that's bad. That was very bad. Right, also these guys, it looks like they overcompensate. Oh, the missile ship's now reversing. Don't do that, that's bad. Whoa, look at that. That was a lucky shot to even see. Oh boy, the missile ship, yeah, that's an ammo compartment that just went up. One of several. That's the downside with relying on missiles. Is that you're gonna need a lot of ammo storage. If you don't have that, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh boy, this is very much not going the way of the cram ship. Lost her. Oh dear. Oh door. Let's see if we can't follow a huge missile in. Yep, there it is. Let's follow one of the thumpers. The thumpers aren't doing spectacularly well, simply because they have a rotten habit of, well, you can see right here, they kind of jump into the water a little bit, but then they come up again, and they follow the beam. Oh boy, yeah, no, the cram ship's doing worse than last time, that's for sure. And... okay, yeah, woof. Well, they go... Oh no. That superstructure had the 360 defense in there. Oh, deacon's hell. Oh, this is bad. Okay, whoa. People, thumper beam riders are really scary. They're really scary. And those of you who play with missiles a lot, like, really, like... I feel laser-guided missiles are kind of overlooked a little bit in From the Depths generally, but, like, you shouldn't overlook them. They hurt. Oh no. You see how the crams are aiming? They're confused. And the thing can't move fast enough to turn. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, they're getting in there. Oh no, that's... Oh no, that's bad. Yep. Oh wow, this fella's had a hole blown straight through it. Okay, so... Oh no. Let's see if these crams manage to do anything. Wow, this is an ass kicking. It looks like... Oh my god, that was a little bit of revenge. I think that, yeah, that CRAM shell got too badly damaged. What is happening to these guys? I think... yeah, they lost the laser designator. That's why I don't like using beam riders entirely on their own. As amazingly as those thumpers are doing, they have their limits. These guys are being much more accurate. Oh, Deacon's Christmas. Oh boy. Oh boy. Imagine if these things aim below the waterline and essentially were flying torpedoes. That'd be bad, man. Whew! Wow. This is, this round 2 is like the laser missile ship is basically... the laser missile ship is being like, yeah, no, like, I'm taking this. I will avenge my fallen radar brethren. Also the fact that missiles are like... they result in a lower profile of the ship, even if you use really big ones. Where are you going? Oh, interesting. Did they... what the... why these things... oh, one of the AI must have been taken out. Oh, that's very interesting. The missiles are flying off target. I don't know what happened. Hold on a minute, there's no way. Alright, so these things are basically disabled. There is a compartment in here. No, that's untouched. Oh no, there we go. There we go. I think the laser designator's just beyond a certain distance, they're just like, nope, sorry, can't help you. Whoa, hello. Alright. Oh no, poor CRAM. The CRAM ship's basically completely immobilized now. She's lost all her propellers. That does, however, make her a more stable firing platform, ironically. And it means that the missile ship is going to turn less. Yeah, geez, like, still, don't count her out. This is another reason, actually, why EMP is just, like, don't forget to bring your EMP along, just because, like, big EMP surges are great for taking out propellers, of all things. Why they're good at taking out propellers? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Whee! Really should have made those things timed frag. That would have been a good idea. See if we can't follow some of these guys over. Wait, nope. Let's see the CRAMS. Are they gonna do... oh my goodness, they did stuff. They did do stuff. There's no way the CRAM ship is gonna win this by virtue of, like, sitting perfectly still. That would be silly. That would be tremendously silly. Oh, looks like... yeah, no, they're not winning this. Let's follow this fella in. This looks like... what is this? This is... the designator. This is a designator follower. Yeah, no, CRAM is definitely... the CRAM ship's definitely not winning this. Definitely not. Whee! Like and comment if that reminded you of Dr. Strangelove. If you know that reference, congratulations. You're old, or you have antique tastes, or a combination of the two. Oh yeah, nope, CRAM ship's not winning this. I am impressed that neither of these craft are AI dead. Like, really, EMP-proofing your stuff is a good idea. It's a very, very good idea. There's probably even a way to, like, essentially wrap your AI directly in heavy armor and just make it so it's, like, so hard to kill. It does require space. I mean, you could be really cheeky and just put your entire AI on a spin block, and that would be very cute. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, looks like the CRAM ship's like basically completely disabled now. This is probably the part of the video where I should speed up the footage a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep the laser ship tracked, but yeah, it is speed up the video time. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. Actually, we don't have any seconds left on the clock as I finish speaking. And yeah, that was a savage ass beating. Turns out that shock and surprise laser guided missiles are actually kind of scary if you set them up correctly, which I believe I have. So yeah, bloody hell, jolly good. All right, on to the team match, and if you'll excuse me, I need to do some math in order to figure out how many of each ship we need on each side. So, back in a moment. Hello everyone, future BorderWise here, after the fact and after the fight. This video, or this series of fights rather, turned out to be way longer than I thought it would be, so I am splitting up this particular combat test into 2 videos, and so keep an eye peeled for part 2. It is gonna be a great time. It's a hell of a fight, well worth the wait, I promise you. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell.